Revelio. Revelio. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Come on. I'll take you to... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out...
Levioso!
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Accio, Descendo, Depulso, Expelliarmus, Incendio, Confringo, Levioso, Lumos, Wingardium Levio, Reparo.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian. He thinks he can help Anne. Nothing can be done for.
It could be that you...
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking...
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his...
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do...
With all due respect, sir,
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. If you... I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Accio, Depulso, Descendo, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Incendio, Confringo.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain were difficult to bear.
Descendo, Accio, Descendo, Depulso, Accio, Levioso. Revelio, Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
I do miss Hogwarts. Between the goblins,
Sebastian, I must...
Uncle Solomon, they both...
I'm afraid it's really...
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't...
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Revelio.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Protego! Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it. Hello? Someone there? I won't rest.
Protego!
I'll get it.
Descendo! Accio! Repulsor!
You've made your last mistake. Over here! You're making me rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Ringo! Descendo!
How childish!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo!
I will make you such arrogance.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Capulso! Protego!
Stop it! Oh, little moon calf.
Lumo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso!
You think this is funny?
Accio! Levioso! Depulso!
You are postponing the inevitable.
Levioso! Protego!
Why don't you
Descendo!
come on?
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Depulso!
Think you nothing about dueling. Not quick enough.
Accio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso!
Put me down. How
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained
Reparo.
for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved.
Could we
It seems an awfully. Perhaps.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. It's Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio! Lumos!
Quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Why
Lumos.
bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are a journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos!
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look. Lumos.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that
Precisely what... You see? come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Revelio.
Nothing to identify, for now at least. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an out. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for... He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have
Revelio.
arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein.
All right.
Arresto momentum.
You got one!
Everything's all right now. Now, I'm only trying to help. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
My mother sent me a howler after I got a paw on my transfiguration owl. Without a doubt, one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
I sent a love letter to Imelda Reyes once, but I think she thought I was making fun of her because she's been rude to me ever since. When I said she was outspoken, I meant it as a compliment.
I don't send many owls to myself, but it is nice to get them. What? Don't look at me like that.
I'd like to send owls, but I have no one to write to.
What a remarkably good flyer.
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
If I wanted this, I'd have it.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Capulso. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Descendo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Incendego. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Compulso. Descendo. Revelio. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Let's get this
Protego.
over with, shall we?
Levioso.
There's a what?
Confringo! Potato! Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Break your little cape flapper!
Accio. Descendo. Protego. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Seems your luck has run out.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Repulsor. Descendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
When the clouds are dark, it's always the best time to strike.
Revelio. Revelio.
That curiosity, and to nurture, never ends well for them, does it?
Levioso. Levioso. This could
prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Levioso. Accio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I shall get that.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso!
A bit.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio!
Target practice. Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. If we had a Neasor hour, someone's here. I see. You there? I see.
Incendio! Confringo!
Had enough. It would appear that you're grossly outmatched.
Confringo!
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo!
Confringo!
You'll feel twice the pain if I have to come and find you.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. can't believe this. Everything's all right now.
Incendio!
I'll look after you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front. But, so...
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no Deke was the...
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again?
You should try to find...
Revelio. No, you don't. Levioso!
Revelio.
Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Levioso. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley.
I take it you... Has your uncle... I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his... Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Hello again, Adelaide.
As I meant... I still can't believe that girl wrote her essay on shrinking solutions and thought it would be clever to shrink it before handing it in.
I promise you, your teacher's not going to be holding a stack of books. I swear it's true.
Revelio. I hope Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my arms get so... but...
That sounds brilliant, actually. Why did Army...
Oh, to be perfectly honest,
I suppose I...
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was in.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Protego! Hello, Cressida. I collected your books in...
Oh,
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them.
oh, you're not at all who...
And you're not who I...
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin... Should never have trusted them.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're...
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Try right. Gala's techniques are lacking practice. She's always showing off about her puff schemes rude.
Revelio.
Lumos. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Compulso. Descendo.
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's me. Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off something foul. Oh, please be careful.
Revelio.